My brother only sprayed our father once with a water gun, but my father pulled the trigger and fired several shots at him. I immediately knew something was wrong and rushed forward, pressing my brother behind the rocks to shield him. But my father kept firing, the gunshots pounding my ears until they rang. That was when it finally hit me that he brought us all this way into the desert, not for a trip, but to kill us with his own hands. I clenched my teeth and dragged my brother backward, crawling for our lives. When everything finally went quiet, I carefully lifted my head and saw that my father was already gone, and the car had been burned into twisted scrap with gasoline. My heart went cold in an instant. He never planned to end us with bullets. He wanted the desert to trap us until we died. The thought made my stomach churn, but I forced myself to stay upright. I signaled my brother to stay put and ran back to the camp to search for supplies. I was terrifyingly clear-headed, because if we could not reach civilization, we would die of thirst or starvation, and this desert had no end in sight. We walked from day into night, pushed far beyond our limits, with our only water taken by our father and our throats cracking dry. My brother was still young and unaware of the danger, curious about everything around him, while despair was written all over my face, and I struggled to hide it from him. To save strength, we lay by a rock wall through the night. At dawn, I dragged him forward again, with no sense of direction at all. I took him up a mountain to see farther, but when we reached the top, my heart shattered. As far as I could see, there were only endless barren hills, not a trace of human life. The sun burned like fire, we were close to dehydration, and there was still no water. We found nothing all day and collapsed to preserve what little strength we had left. Just as despair was about to swallow me, I found a few drops of water in a can and handed it to my brother to wet his throat. And I almost broke down right there. What followed was even longer suffering. The scorching sun showed no mercy, and my brother soon collapsed, unable to walk. After 3 days without food, he had no strength left, and no matter how I called him, he would not move. It felt like my heart was being torn apart, but I had no choice and carried him forward step by step. After walking for who knows how long, a fruit tree appeared in front of us. At first, I thought it was an illusion, until my brother saw it too, and we stumbled toward it together. There was even a small pool of water beneath the tree. My brother threw himself at it, drinking deeply and stuffing fruit into his mouth. I watched the birds in the tree eating the same fruit, and only then knew it was safe. In that moment, I finally relaxed and ate and drank alongside him, easing 3 days of hunger. But there was no mercy waiting for us. When I woke the next morning, the sight in front of me crushed what little hope I had left.